What's going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel. It is yours truly, opdestroy. I am joined today by Shishka Bobber. What's up, Shishk? How you doing?
Doing great, man. Looking forward to this Season 10 preview.
Absolutely, guys. But first, before we get into that sneak peek, I'm going to let you guys know I'm on the developer build. You guys can see I have a plethora of keys and upgrade tokens. It's because the developer build allows me to do that, you guys, for content creators to put out content for all you awesome viewers out there. So it's the dev build, guys, and it's not the main game. Okay, so enough of that. Let's get into it, guys. So, guys, here's Warship Season 10. Here's the 2ER layout. We all know, guys, from the recent update, we have new matching where you don't know the player, right, Shishk? You don't know the player name, right?
Exactly, yeah. That's one of the updates they told us about.
Yeah, absolutely. So, guys, we're going to go into a battle now and show you exactly what it's going to look like when it comes to fruition. So, Shishk, let's do it, man. Oh, look.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Get all our troops, guys, and let's battle. I'm going to battle and see if we can find Shishka Bobber, or will it even be Shishka Bobber? I don't even know. So, oh, question mark, question mark, question mark. I'm assuming that's you, bro.
It's me, bro. It's me.
Don't tell anybody.
Do you want to retreat? Should we just retreat?
I know. Oh, love it.
So all we have now is flares and like rank 1 Johnsons, and it'll be fun.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna split my troops, guys, because that's what we're gonna do here. They should, nice little tail end here. Should just kind of mosey on over to each side. I ain't gonna use any flare, Shishk.
Yeah, I'm kind of going the exact same approach, although I didn't split the same way you did, so we'll see.
I don't want to artillery the ERs. That's all I have left. But let's see, guys. So again, you guys can see here when you pair up with somebody, it's going to be question mark, question mark, question mark, and that's it. And then at the end, when we see the battle, let me see if I go into it. Does show Dev Bobber, so it does show Shishka Bobber tiebreaker. So right when it goes into this screen, guys, for tiebreaker, we tied. We tied.
Boom, sucker! So we did get a draw. We did get a draw.
We did get a draw. So anyways, guys, there it is. So when you come to this final screen here where it shows the tiebreaker and all the destruction in time, that's when when it reveals a player's name. Okay, so there we got that ironed out, guys. So again, that's what it's going to be like in Season 10. I hope you enjoy that or like that. We'll see. Guys, about the tech tree now. Let's take a look at the tech tree. What do you think, Shishk? Let's take a look.
Yeah.
So, guys, you know our standard. We got flares right on the bat open up this season, so we're going to be able to flare our troops right off the bat.
We've already upgraded gunboat and landing craft right now before we shot this, but otherwise this is exactly what it should look like when you open up the tree.
Yes, exactly. So we got flares, guys, which is kind of cool. We got mortars, sniper towers, mines, Johnsons again. We notice grenadiers are coming up early too, guys.
You can't avoid them this time, so I'm looking forward to that. I think we might see some Grens on the ships now.
Yeah, absolutely. Got troop health down here, folks. This node here again. Oh, there you go. Thank you, my friend. You got a node here. That's gonna cost. Oh, we actually have to see what it costs, so we'll get that. It's gonna cost 22 for that node, so we'll get it. And we'll come down and we'll get Grens. Yeah, it's really cool, guys. I actually have to upgrade stuff to get that tech level up, so we'll keep doing that. Machine guns, yeah, why not? And there we go. Next, guys, get the third ER. Let's take a look at what the deck layout's going to look like. There it is. Nothing too far off. Just a little bit more expanded out here. So that's your 3 ER layout there. Back to the tech tree. All right, guys, first, now this is the tricky part here, Shishk, right? Because after 3 ER, it's do you go up for the building damage or do you say forget about it and head over to brick?
Exactly. And it's tough to say. I mean, you really have to take the whole tree into consideration, but just as we already have, it looks like it's going to be sort of a base race all the way through this season, just guessing.
Yeah.
So
go ahead. Sorry.
I would say just speed up the race. Just go with brick. That'd probably be the way I'd go.
Yeah, guys, and really quick before we get to the end of the tree, I'll show you. We have the troop stats and the building health and the troop damage stats for you guys right here. You're going to get a total of 100% troop health. You're going to get 150 troop damage. You're going to get only 100% building health and 150 on the DBD, which is the defensive building damage. And then for gunboat energy, guys, there's 3 nodes, which is equal to 150 Gunboat Energy. And the reason why Shishka Bravo brought up that it's going to probably be a base race all the way through, guys, is because we only have 100% building health and 150 troop damage. So it's gonna trump the ice this season, it feels like. So,
and we'll see some other effects too later on as we get into the tree.
Exactly. So stay tuned, guys. Keep dialed in. So Shishk. So in this case, again, we want to race the guys. The predictions here are to race to ERs as soon as possible, guys, because it's base race, guys. Whether you like it or not, pretty much the whole season of season 10.
So if you're racing, you go with brick and you go right down to troop damage.
Yes.
So let's do that right now.
Absolutely, guys. So troop damage. Whenever you.
Now we run into a problem.
Yes. What's that problem, Shishk?
The next node.
Oh, the next node. Could you explain why this is a problem?
Well, you have to pick something nice for yourself, but you haven't unlocked any of those.
Exactly, guys. So if we are scooting along there, you have to come back to the back door for the flamethrowers, or if you decide to go brick and come down to troop damage, you're leaving the cannon and the boom cannon by itself. So this node is irrelevant. It's not going to let you pass, right?
Yeah, you can't pass till you pick one of them. So basically it gets down to between the one boom cannon or two flamethrowers. And honestly, I don't know what's best to pick right now, but you're going to need to pick one of those before you can proceed if you're going to take this route.
Right. And I'll tell you what, in my opinion, I'm not going to go for the flamethrower. It's the same cost as the boom cannon. So I'll take a boom cannon and probably mosey on through. That's what I'll probably do.
But there's also a lot of riflemen, so flamethrowers burn riflemen, right? So this is the thing where it's I don't know which one to pick.
Yeah. So that's why you guys ought to be deciding when you come across that part of the tree. Now another thing too, guys, is I'll probably be going for boom cannons and all this first because I want to get shock bomb, and yeah. I don't know. That's probably a meta to run because shock bomb, guys, is early this season. So, I mean, to be able to shock stuff is huge in a base race and when you're just flaring stuff. So I could see shock bomb going brick, cannon, boom cannon, and then shock bomb could be something ideal. But again, guys, racing to the next ER is the prediction, is what the advice you should be really taking. So again, I didn't get any, so I got to unlock the boom cannon so we can unlock that. So let's do it. And then we get smoke early this season, Shish. Look at this. Smoke coming across.
There is great value in that boom cannon because it's not a dead-end node. It does open up access to the cannon and to the cryoneers. So for that reason alone, it is probably the better choice than flamethrower, which is a dead-end node.
Yes, exactly. Absolutely. And then we got Kavan early, guys. Kavan early, our main.
And you have to get him.
You have to get him. That's right. You have to get him, guys. So we'll be unlocking him here too. And then again, moseying on over to the next ER, guys. That's what our plan and strat is going to be. Let's unlock all this so we can get to the next ER, shall we? And there we go, guys. The next ER is the fourth ER. And here is the layout for 4 ERs, guys. Look at it. So now we have a deck that shows up on the right-hand side. This part is now closed off. And we have something to work with like this. Don't do that. And there's your 4 ER.
And here's a bit of a spoiler alert for all the decks. You'll never see a deck layout that has access from 2 sides this season. This season, we're only accessing from one side.
Yep. Exactly. So there you go. There's a little pointer for you. So again, guys, it's a hurry on to the ERs. And you get artillery shells right here. You go shock launchers. Not bad. But I want to show you this note here, guys. So we'll go medics. It's going to cost you 38 keys to grab a level 1 boom surprise, a level 1 SEMO, or a Flotty 2. I really don't think it's that valuable to go there right away. I could be wrong, Shish.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not seeing a lot of value there. Of those choices, SEMO is going to be your best. Flot sim cannon the second, and boom surprise. Well, yeah, not really.
So, anyways, that's 38 keys, guys. Again, and then but we won't go there. We're just showing that for the sake of the cost. And then you go shock launcher. Then we got gunboat energy. And then again, I don't know about barrage. I'm not really looking at that one right now because I just don't see it. Again, you get this note here. Then you got building health. Obviously, you got to get that. We got diddles too, guys. Shishk, you were thinking diddles before building health? Is that what you're thinking?
No. Well, was I? No. Well, no. I think building health, especially because you've only got 2 nodes of building health in the entire tree. And in a base race, putting more health on your stuff is going to slow them down.
Yeah.
But diddles are really good too. So we'll have to get both, but I think the health is probably better first.
Right. And so, guys, diddles will be get them pretty early, right?
That's bombardiers, by the way. We call bombardiers diddles.
Yeah.
Just if you guys don't know.
Yeah, that's right. Bombardiers are diddles, guys. So what we'll do is, that's interesting part of the node, guys, is you got building health, you got ice, and you got diddles, and bombardiers. So again, I think bombardiers are going to be super clutch, guys, because you can seriously just flare those guys with shock bombs, and they'll tear an ER down pretty quick. So that's going to be a for sure taker. Let's go to the next ER, guys. And
I wouldn't say anything's for sure, though, because there's something interesting that comes in the next meta, in the 5ER meta.
Right. No, absolutely. So here is the 5 ER layout. I actually kind of like this deck.
And once you see it like this, it's making you think, are there air troops coming?
Yeah, you're probably thinking, are there air troops coming? Let's take a look and see if Shishkavavar is right. Okay. Where was I? Okay, so we got critters. Oh, there they are, Shishk. You're right. We got bullet too, guys.
So this is the one thing, like the bombardiers, if you notice, they cost, I think it was 40 keys versus the 28 for the building health. That's a lot of keys. And maybe you'd be inclined to just skip them and come down and pick up rocket choppers, because rocket choppers move faster than bombardiers. So if they can get around the deck more quickly, they could potentially kill the bases faster than bombardiers if you're a good rocket chopper pilot.
Absolutely, guys. So there they are. There's the rocket chopper. There's a node next to it. It's a multi-node. We will upgrade him, and for 38 keys, guys, you can get yourself a beautiful amplifier 1, laser beam 1, or boom surprise 1. Shishk, which one's the winner for this one, do you say?
Not the boom surprise. It's kind of tough. I mean, I guess laser, because the damage amp itself is not going to be adding too much. I guess it's 50% at rank 1 or mark 1. And it's also got not that much health. So if people do have barrage or artillery, they might just opt to BART it out. So I feel like the laser beam, again, you could use the BART argument. I feel like it's a better choice because at least it'll be doing some damage that goes through the back lines. It depends on the current meta. People are running bombardiers. A couple of laser beams might do some damage to them, especially if you got DVD.
Exactly. So there you go, guys. We'll pick laser on that front. Another troop damage node coming up right here before the next ER. And this will be the 6th ER. So if you guys look at the top here, critters, they could become, you get critters, and going to bullet coming down is probably the way to go. DBD, guys, again, there's plenty of time to come back for the stuff that you do miss, but it's a base race, but we need to race ourselves through the ERs. So I'm really eyeballing and really planning on doing that this season, then just kind of taking my sweet time, because you want to get to diamond pretty quick, right, Shish? That's what it calls for, right? We want.
Yeah, and we'll explain more of that later when we go through the chest loot.
Yes, exactly. So guys, just for the sake of showing you what this multi-node is and what it costs, we'll unlock that DBD, and it's 34 keys for a boom cannon, a mortar, 2 mortars, or 2 cannons. Okay, whoopity-doo. Let's get the boom cannon. All right, guys, let's open up this next ER. This is the 6th ER. And that supercell sign comes up. Let's put that out. And again, the deck layout, guys, look at, you get the whole right side.
The entire right side.
Yeah, the entire right side. Just a small little chunk. And then the whole deck is pretty much just open there. Why does it keep coming up like that? Okay. And yeah, there's your 6ER deck. All right, coming back. We have Gumbo Energy, which is mandatory there. And then you have a choice, either Seekers or Scorchers. And I was talking about the Shishk with the troop damage at 150, guys, being the total over the 100 BH. Seekers and Bullet might be a thing. Or perhaps even Seekers and Heavy Choppas and Bullet, right? So there's going to be something crazy going on in this part of the tree as you unlock it. And I really think Scorchers, sorry, strike 3, strike 4, you're out. Not necessary. But
at least they're not forcing us to take them, though. That's the beautiful part about it.
Yes, they're not forcing us to take the Scorchers, but we will take them for the sake of showing you guys what this multi-node costs, 38, and it's a hot pot 2, a microwaver 2, or a doom cannon 1. Probably the doom cannon here because it hits flying troops.
It just depends what's hitting your base.
Yes.
I mean, if you've got Seekers coming at you right now, Microwaver's looking pretty hot as well.
Yeah,
pun intended.
Yeah, it's looking hot, and it's a microwaver too, guys. So again, for the sake of Seekers, let's just do the microwaver, and then there's more DBD. Now, at this point of the tree, with Seekers out on the loose, guys, maybe more DBD will be something in your tool shed you'll want to, because more damage to the Seekers means they die quicker, right? So it's just a choice you got to make, and you make it when you get there. So again, Seekers, boom mines, heavy choppers for sure. There's troop health, guys. You don't want to forsake the troop health. That's going to be clutch. But heavy choppers, guys, again, bullet by this time's already unlocked, and Seekers, I could definitely see Seekers will definitely outdo Bombardiers if done properly. What's a setback for Seekers, Shishk, if you fail, right?
Yeah, I mean, ultimately the hits are just challenging, and I mean, if you miss a shock mine or something and you mess up a hit, it's like you're battling against yourself. It's like if you're not perfect on every hit, you're not going to be winning stars as much as you should with Seekers. So I find that to grind with Seekers can be very mentally taxing.
Exactly.
Maybe I'm just getting old. I don't know. Yeah.
Well, anyways, guys, you heard it. It's just Seekers, I think, are going to come out, and I think they're going to be strong. I really do, and we'll have to just wait.
Right out of the gate, they will be super strong, though. If you're one of those first people that can get the Seekers, watch out. And you're just going to climb up in those stars. Yeah,
you're going to ride that elevator, right, Shishk?
Yeah.
All right, guys, so let's get to the final ER. This is the 7th ER, and this is it, guys. Here's your 7 ER deck layout. Again, this whole right side you can deploy upon. Just a little measly little cutout here, and then nothing but free for all.
And that little alleyway on the right-hand side of the cutout is 6 tiles wide.
Yes, it is 6 tiles wide, guys. We'll show you here. There it is. ER takes up 4. There's 2 extra, 6 tiles, and that means you can just take 2 defenses and put them side by side.
Exactly.
So we'll just show you what that looks like. There it is, side-by-side defenses. So that could be a dirty little way there if people want to run up that side there, if you can line up your defenses. But there is a 7th ER, my friends. And what do we have up? There's our next gunboat energy node. And then we got 3 multi-nodes. Top, you got one north, east, and south. 42 up top is going to get you a grappler 2, a microwaver 2, or a floaty 2. I think the winner of this one, Shishk, again, depends on what's hitting you, but a grappler 2 might be the...
Yeah, I think grapplers is probably the way to go, especially if Bullet's running around all over the place. He usually, doesn't like grapplers too much. Or it gets complicated when grapplers are around Bullet. Let's put it that way.
Absolutely. But then again, guys, if Seekers are ruling the roost there, microwaver 2, that's another microwaver you could have guarding your ER.
2 microwavers. That would be pretty cool, too. Yeah,
that would be cool. But for the sake of this, we'll take the grappler because we like it more. And then below that gunboat node, guys, 42 for a Shock Blaster 3.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. A Hot Pot 2 or a Sky Shield 3. Probably up the Hallelujah from Shish Kebabber. Shock Blaster 3 does win that one.
Yeah, when was the last time we saw Shock Blaster 3 on Warships? It's been a long time.
I think until season 3. No, just kidding. No, but a Shock Blaster. It's been a long time, guys. So Shock Blaster 3, nice little multi-node there. And then to the right of it, 38 keys, 4 more mines, and I guess, boom mines might be more valuable. And then, guys, just after that, you got building health and troop damage. So you'll be getting your last 50% building health node at the last end of the tree here. So there you go.
And this is why racing through the tech tree is so awfully important, because you really, really want to get to those nodes, those final nodes of troop damage and building health. This is similar to what we saw last season. Once you get there, then you can go back and fill the other junk that you missed. But that'll get you on that, what we call max tech right away.
Yeah.
And as you know, tech does mean stars, so everybody wants stars, right?
Exactly. I agree. And guys, again, if people get to Seekers, doesn't matter how much layout defenses you really have. I mean, yes, it does, but I mean, if they can shock and they can use bullet, I mean, it's just, you got to just watch out. But nonetheless, guys, there's your season 10 tech tree in review to the best of our ability. Again, predictions, highly encouraged for you guys to really think about getting to the next ER. It's a base race, guys. It's base race all the way through season 10. So you might as well get get ahead of the herd, right? As they say, don't be a minion, right? Or what do you call it? Be a shark, right? Shish, get up there. And
don't be a minnow. That's the word
a
you're
minnow,
looking
not a
for.
minion,
Yeah.
or a minion too, if you want, but a minnow. Don't be a minnow, guys. Be a great white. All right, Shish. So moving on from the tech tree, let's go to Trophy Road. What do you say?
Yeah.
All right.
So here's something we left out of the last sneak peek that we did. We never explored the loot in these chests, but we will now.
We will now, guys. So we're going to look at the wooden tier. You're going to get 11 keys, 200,000 upgrade tokens. And from that to the stone tier, you're going to get one more key. And I believe that was 220. So I'm kind of flashing them so you guys can see that what the
Roughly a
difference is.
10% upgrade. Yeah.
Yeah. So from stone tier, guys, and to iron, you get 12 to 220, and then you get 245. So you're getting one more key and then 25k more upgrade tokens. So there's that. And going from the iron tier to the gold tier, guys, you see again one extra key jump, and you're getting another 25k in upgrade tokens. So there is the transition between those two ranks. And
so they're all pretty tight together as we get in all the way through gold. You see, they're all pretty tight together. There's not a huge difference in loot between these chests.
yeah, and that's good.
But that changes now at diamond.
Yeah, that changes at diamond. So guys, in 20, if you remember, we get 14 keys, 270, but then in diamond, we're getting 17. We're getting 3 more keys and 70k and more loot on upgrade tokens, guys. So it's very important that you get to diamond as ASAP.
Yeah. All the other chests were roughly 10% upgrades. This one's a 25% upgrade, roughly.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's still a big difference. You see the jump. That's why getting a diamond is so important.
Absolutely. Yeah. And then if you were very fortunate enough to get to legendary, guys, here is your legendary rewards. So 17 keys, 140,000 in diamond. You will get 21 keys. So that's 4 more, and then another 85,000 in upgrade tokens. So you guys can see here. Yeah, obviously legendary is going to be a coveted rank, but not everybody will get there. So diamond, would you say diamond just is pretty much the main meeting place for most players in these seasons?
Because most players are certainly happy just to park in legendary, so you're not really grinding a lot in legendary. Now there are players that want to go and get global, top 50 or whatever, and they're going to keep going. So that legendary loot's still very important to them. But for most players, just reaching legendary is where they like to park. However, this season, and it's staring you right on the screen there, look at that. 35 days, 20 hours. Now, I don't know if that's just a product of the dev build or what, but I don't think it is, because when you compare the loot in each chest of what we were getting last season versus the total cost of the tech tree, we do have less loot per chest overall, which would mean that they expect us to get more daily chests. So I tend to think that we will have a longer season just based on, the fact that you see a bigger number right there, and the fact that the loot is actually a bit less in the chest to accommodate for the more daily chests that will be coming in. Which also means that longer seasons essentially devalue ranked chests a bit, because the total amount of your tech will come more from daily chests than ranked chests, if that makes sense. So there's some of the effects of season length changes. Also, it means there are going to be more artificial stars coming into the pool because you'll have more first win of the day bonuses. It also means it gives you more time to grind through and get your stars when you do have effective tech. Bottom line is, we're going to get more stars. So when you talk about people parking in legendary, yeah, you might park in legendary, but you're not going to be top 500. I think we're going to have a lot of legendary players this season, if the season length is longer, like it really appears to be.
Yeah, good evaluation there by Shish, guys. Again, you can see by the amount of keys and upgrade tokens we get in these chests, it does call for it. I mean, it all points to a longer than 21-day season. So we'll see. We'll see. On the dev build, just shows 35 days. Whether that's legit or not, we won't know. But again, pointing to all the tech tree and all the good stuff we're going to get, the loot, it does kind of point in that direction. That's going to be a little bit longer. Again, just our
I like it. I thought the 21-day seasons were too short, so I'm hoping that this is going to be how it comes out. Yeah, absolutely. I think it is.
Absolutely. So, guys, I think we covered everything from battling opponents with no names to taking a nice little review on the tech tree, and then finally meeting up at the Trophy Road where we discuss all the fine loot you get per rank. And again, Shishk, here's to a new season 10, man. What can I say, right?
Yeah, looking forward to it and see if these new question mark features have any real effect.
Exactly. I mean, it's still a question, but
it's 4 question marks. Yes.
But anyways, guys. Oh, also too, really quick. There's no theme name to season 10.
Reading my mind. Yeah, you were reading my mind. I was just about to say that. Yeah, there is no name. There is no theme to this season. So.
Yeah, it's all in question. We still ask questions why. But there's no season theme name, guys. So it's just season 10. So I hope you're happy with that. Anyways, guys, I thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it. And if you guys want to check out my buddy Shishk, please do. The link in the description will be down below for him and his channel. A card will come up, guys, right about now for his channel. So make sure you go check out my buddy Shishk. Show him some love, some support. I guarantee you won't regret it. Anyways, guys, until next time, here's to season 10. I can't wait to see you guys. Or actually, I won't be seeing you guys when we battle, but...
Only after the fight. They'll be seeing you when they stream snipe you, though, and you don't know when you're getting stream sniped.
Exactly. But anyways, guys, we'll see you out there on the battlefield. And until next time, guys, thanks for tuning in. Appreciate it. Have a good one. We'll see you soon.